Football is finally back in Fayetteville as Arkansas gets set to kick off the 2025 season. This is my preview and prediction for the Razorback showdown this weekend against the Alabama A&M Bulldogs. Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Phillips of SEC Unfiltered. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Check us out via podcast where we get your podcast. You can also find us across all social media platforms as well as our website, secunfiltered.com. And as always, we are powered by our friends over at FanDuel. Visit FanDuel.com/SECU to join today and get started with $250 in bonus bets when you win your first $5 bet. Once again, that's FanDuel.com/SECU to get $250 in bonus bets today. Finally, toe meets leather in Fayetteville as the Arkansas Razorbacks get ready to kick off their 2025 season. To get things going, they welcome Alabama A&M in non-conference play. Guys, this is my preview and prediction of this weekend's upcoming matchup between the Hogs and the Dogs. And as always, I'm Chris Phillips of SEC Unfiltered. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. That being said, finally, college football is back. That means Arkansas football is back, and they will get it going this weekend at DWR, Saturday, August the 30th, 3:15 p.m. Central Time kickoff. This game is being aired on SEC Network, and like I mentioned, of course, being hosted in Fayetteville, Arkansas at DWR Razorback Stadium. Guys, as is typical with a game like this, there is no line. There's no total. There's no spread, no anything. And as far as my research told me, this is the first meeting. I don't believe these two teams have played each other. If they are, you can correct me in the comments. You can correct me on social media. But from the research I did not see a previous meeting between the two. Guys, as we look at Alabama A&M, they were picked to finish 4th in the SWAC East going into the 2025 season. Their head coach is Sam Shade. They went 6-6, 4-4 a season ago. They did have an SEC contest last year. You might recall they lost 73-3 to the Auburn Tigers in their season opener. So, guys, with that being said, you're going to notice from us a little bit different this year. For games like this, you know, last year, I think we were a little bit excessive. You know, we were excited for college football, so we'd go 20, 25, 30 minutes sometimes on a game like this. We're going to keep this thing short, simple, sweet, and to the point because you and I and all of us know Arkansas should win this football game. They're going to win this football game. And I know you guys don't really care about the nitty-gritty of Alabama A&M, so let's talk about the Hogs and what really matters in this game. As we look at the top storylines, guys, year 2 of Bobby Petrino and Taylon Green getting underway. I'm excited to see Taylon Green play football once again because he is a guy, he and he alone, you could argue, you cut on the tape, you cut on the game, and you watch and say, I am tuned in to see what crazy thing Taylon Green does this weekend. I think this is going to be similar to last year's season opener. Y'all remember that where he ran wild. I believe the season opener was in Little Rock last year, but he ran all over the place, right? He was making plays left and right. And, you know, that was obviously one of the highlights or the peaks of his season. He was able to do that some in SEC play, but certainly in a game like this, it's going to be an opportunity for Taylon Green to really separate himself from a talent standpoint and show off because of that. But I'm excited to see, like, how much different do things look? Does he look even more comfortable, right? Like we talk about the year 2 jump under Bobby Petrino. You would expect it's going to get off to a big start in a game like this. Also, what this game serves as, guys, a great opportunity for playmakers around him to step up, right? That's been the big question I've obviously had all offseason. Many others have as well. Hey, love Taylon Green. Who's around him? Who's at wide receiver? Who's wide receiver 1? Who's replacing Jaquindon Jackson at running back? Is the offensive line going to be able to hold up their end of the bargain? Who's replacing Luke Haas at tight end, right? I mean, heck, we could go to defense too. Like, there's so many questions with this football team. And I think that's why there's a lot of pessimism. There's not a lot of belief, especially from those, outside of Fayetteville. I think there's a lot of pessimism. And I think that's why there's not a lot of confidence in the unknown, especially when you kind of have been doing this song and dance that Sam Pittman and company have been doing over the last few years, which is just being a really average football team to maybe slightly above average at times. But maybe the questions give us positive answers. We just don't know yet. So I think in this game, you know, if you're an Arkansas fan, myself included, I'm just excited to see, like, who are some of these new faces and new names that we need to start to get to know. And again, you can't draw conclusions from a game like this. I mean, guys, again, Auburn beat Alabama A&M 73-3 last year. They didn't make a bowl game. So you can't take anything as a conclusion or a fact just because you do it in this game. But if you can't do it in this game, you won't do it at all, right? So getting an opportunity to see these new faces, these new playmakers, if you will, it's a new look defense. Obviously, you have Xavier Sori back, but a bit of a new look defense under Travis Williams. Love T. Will. Think he's a fantastic defensive coordinator. Excited to see those guys flying around the football, making big plays. I would expect they would. And guys, above all else, it's an opportunity to start the season off on the right foot. Like I mentioned, it has been an off season. You know, I talk about Kentucky's a program that has, I think, the least amount of juice going into this football season. Arkansas is right there, though. Like, can we just call it for what it is? I mean, guys, I was at SEC Media Days about a month or so ago in Atlanta and ran into someone there on the Arkansas beat. This will go to show you where we are with Arkansas football. We are at SEC Football Media Days. We are all fired up that kickoff's around the corner. Within 2 minutes, the conversation changes from Arkansas football to Arkansas basketball. And we spent the next 10 minutes or so talking about Arkansas basketball. Like, that's where the excitement is. That's where the juice is. I mean, where is the hope? Where is the optimism? So, again, if you're Sam Pittman and company, you know what? It might not mean a whole lot of anything if you go out there and win 77-3. But you know what? At least it's an opportunity for your football team to gain confidence and for your fan base to feel good for a Saturday. And say, you know what? Maybe there's some potential with this group, right? You need to go out there, put belt to ass, put it away, immediately. And I expect Arkansas will. I think they're going to run away with this game, guys. With that being said, locking in a prediction, it's a name your score game. How long does Taylon Green play? How long do the starters play? I will say, though, again, I just, with so many unknowns, I think it's a great opportunity for guys, especially like wide receiver, running back, skill position guys. Who are our dudes? Because if you can't do it in this game, you ain't doing it in SEC play. That's for darn sure. It's a name your score game, though. I think Arkansas runs away with this thing. I don't think it's even competitive. Hogs will get their season started off on the right foot. I'll lock in a score prediction. Give me Arkansas 63, Alabama A&M 13. Again, there's a reason there's no spread on this football game. Arkansas is going to have an absolute field day. Taylon Green is going to make some plays in this game that wow us yet again, right? It's going to be like playing NCAA on rookie mode, playing NCAA on freshman, I should say. He's going to be running around, making big plays all over the place. I think it'll be a fun day for the Hogs. It'll be a fun day for Hogs fans, which Arkansas fans deserve more of those, in my opinion. So give me Arkansas 63, Alabama A&M 13. It is a fun day for the good guys down there in Fayetteville. So, guys, would love to hear from you all. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? What's your predictions, and how do you see it playing out when Arkansas takes on Alabama A&M this Saturday? Guys, it's going to do all for me. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. Before we get out of here, I do want to tell you about our friends over at FanDuel, because, as always, we are brought to you by our friends at FanDuel. And, guys, tomorrow, August 26th, it is FanDuel Futures Day, a new holiday for football fans. It is 24 hours of deals on all of your football season predictions. So take a flyer on the MVP race, whether it's Josh Allen, it's Jaden Daniels, it's Patrick Mahomes, whoever it might be. Crown your champion in August. Eagles, Lions, Chiefs, Packers, you name it, or parlay your division winner dark horses. Mark your calendars. This is your day for your hunches, your hot takes, your calls, and your odds. Visit the FanDuel app today and start planning your futures bets now, because Futures Day is one day and one day only. And make sure you sign up over at FanDuel.com/SECU. That's FanDuel.com/SECU. FanDuel, play your game. Guys, once again, that's going to do all for me. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Check us out via podcast, where we get your podcast. You can also find us across all social media platforms, as well as our website, secunfiltered.com. Till next time, I'm Chris Phillips of SEC Unfiltered. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in, and we will catch you all on the other side.